Hi, continuing my my Morbloom test. This is one of the trees I'm going to do that on. It's a China. It's in the jackfruit family. I don't see any flowers on this tree at all, no bloom. So this will be one of the candidates. This is another one I'm going to try it on. This is MIA1 jackfruit. It does have one flower on it now, but it's a big tree. There's a flower. It's a big tree. It should have a lot of flowers on it. It's grown really well. And here's another jackfruit. This is a Excalibur Red. Richard Wilson crafted this tree or brought it over from Thailand or something. So this is one of the ones I'm going to do also. This is a mango, a pina colada mango. I do have a flower on it there. Zoom in on it, but you know, it had some blooms and they didn't take, so I'm anxious to try this mango, so I'm gonna put this the Morbloom on it as well. My passion fruit, I have a purple possum and a bounty both in here, so it's got some flowers on it, nothing to write home about, so I'm gonna try this one as well. And a PPK or lemon meringue mango. That's a very mature mango. Get in here to show you the girth of the tree. I mean, that's a big mango. This should be producing mangoes for years. This is the third or fourth year I've had this, and it's never produced not a single mango. So that'll be a good test. Here's a lychee I have. I'm gonna try this one as well. No flowers on it. Lychees are not supposed to flower this time of year anyway, but it's a good test. And an Okran mango right here. So you can see that's a relatively big tree as well. Certainly big enough to try to produce some mangoes. Here's another jackfruit. I do have a flower or two on him now, but again, it's a very fat tree, and it's got a nice girth to it, so it really should have more flowers than it does. This is Mame Sapote, and you can see I got some nice growth on it. As a matter of fact, I have something going on here, but I think it's just growth and it's not flower. So I've hit it with plenty of nitrogen fertilizer. My coconut cream mango that's next to it had blocked out the sunlight, so it's recovering a little bit, and I wanted to see if I can get some mames on him. This is a green sapote, and you can see I have some nice growth on him, but I don't have any blooms at all. There's not a single flower on this tree. I'm anxious to try this fruit. It's certainly big enough to have a fruit or two, so I will hit him with the Morbloom as well. There's another jackfruit, a J31, and it's a nice big jackfruit. You can see I do have some girth on the trunk here. It should definitely have produced flowers by now, at least male flowers, and I haven't got anything on him. And over here I have a Philippine mango, which again has got a nice girth on his trunk as well. I should certainly have some flowers on this tree, and it's a great tasting mango, so I would like to have some more, so I'm going to hit him with the Morbloom as well. And here's another Mame Sapote, which I probably have a few flowers on, but not a lot, so I'll double check it, and I'll probably hit him with some of it as well. Here's a cluster of 3 mangoes. This is a Sweet Tart, Beverly. It's over here. I'm looking at the Beverly now, and then a Floragong, and I don't see any flowers on them at all. Well, actually, I think I do or did have one flower on the Sweet Tart in the center somewhere, but I can't even find it now, so it must have not have been pollinated. But I would like to get some mangoes on these mangoes. They're kind of off my sprinkler, so they're not getting as much love and attention as water. Have some new growth, but it's not hasn't been flowers. Here's the new growth flush I've had, so I'm looking to get some fruit on these guys. This is a black sapote. I'm working as hard as I can to keep him small. It's not easy. He wants to be a big tree. So I'd have some growth on him, but I don't have any flowers that I've seen. So I'm looking to get some flowers. I actually like this fruit. It's kind of it's an oddity fruit, but it's nice. I like it. There's another jackfruit, a poppy. See, we got the tag on him. And he does have one set of male and female flowers on him already down here. So, but it's only one, and I want to see if hitting it with the Morbloom will produce more. This is a Pickering mango, and I have had a lot of bloom on this mango, but I've had a lot that haven't taken. So I just for, you know, just a test, I want to see, you can see some flower pinnacles up there that haven't been pollinated. There's a few that have, but a lot have not. So I just want to see if I hit this mango for 2 weeks in a row with that solution, does it help produce bloom on the mango. This is a blackberry jam plant, and you know, I haven't had any luck with him, even struggling to grow here. I don't know if he's not getting enough light, but it's supposed to produce a fruit that tastes like blackberry jam, so I'm going to go ahead and hit him with a mixture as well. This is one of my carambolas, Sri Kampong. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right, probably not. And don't have any flowers. If I do, well, I might have one or two flowers. I didn't see any, but I thought I just saw one now. Flowers are real pretty. I think that's a flower, but you can see the vast majority of this is new growth. I have a lot of new growth, but not many flowers, so I'm going to hit him with the Morbloom as well. I'll also hit the mango next to him. That's a hatcher. I have new growth on him, but I don't have some new growth there. But I don't have any blooms. I just put this mango in the spring, but still, in the fall rather. But I'd still like to try the mango. This is the Cialis Wood Sapodilla, and I do have a good amount of bloom on him, so I think I'm gonna pass on this guy. This is Nandak Mai mango. I do have some bloom on him, actually a fairly good amount. I'm just gonna tap a little bit on here and see what happens. I hope I don't lose the mangoes I have, but I just want to see what happens, just as an experiment. This is my soursop. I actually found that if I put chocolate and things like that, that's what those stains are. I actually found that if you have ants or whatever little bug it is crawling around these trees, it might be an ant, might be a beetle, but I have found that if you do not have those pollinators, it's not bees or flies for mangoes and bees for just about everything else, but they pollinate the unique flower on the soursop, which is male in one part of the day and then female in another part of the day. So it's kind of unique. I do have a soursop on here somewhere, and I do have a few. There's one. There it is. And I do have a few flowers on here, but not as many as I would like. You know, going into the summer season here, I want to have a lot more flowers on him. So you can see I don't have many flowers that have been pollinated, so I want to get some more now that the ants are back. I'll try a couple mangoes here. One is a Glen mango, and I haven't had any flowers on him. I had a lot of mangoes off of him last year. I might have trimmed him back too hard. I have something going on here. I'm not sure if that's growth or flowering, but I want to hit him with the Morbloom as well. And I have Van Dyke mango. I do have some flowers in the middle there, you could see. But not as many as I would like, and this is really one of my favorite mangoes. I really do like the taste of this mango. And I'm also going to do a peach cobbler mango, which I've had some new growth on him. I do believe that's growth, not flower. But and it's getting to be a fairly big tree. I've never tried this mango yet, so I definitely want to try him. And then lastly, I'll wrap it up. This is a white sapote that I'm not sure if he's going to stay or go. I already have another white sapote that's a superior cultivar, but this one was given to me by David McLean, so it does have sentimental value. I might just have to trim him back, but I've never gotten a fruit off of this one. And then lastly, a Zill mango in the back here that hasn't flowered yet either. That's those flowers you see in the background on my avocado, which is flowered profusely, but none on the Zill mango. So we'll hit them for 2 weeks and we'll see what happens. Thanks.